Yo, what's going on YouTube? SuperBowser from the TortleNation bringing you guys a major Pokemon League battle. It's a little bit late. This is week 12 of the MPL. Before we get started, please go ahead and hit that little thumbs up button that's right down below to show your support for the content that Wartortoise and I are providing you guys. Now that's been said, let's go ahead and take a look at this team. Okay, before I get into any of that, I just want to make a side note of this comment. Me and Cypher, oh my gosh, I just want to tell you, the stress levels of this battle were stupid ridiculous, and it was for one reason. There was disconnects. So many disconnects. Like, at least 20 disconnects trying to get this battle done. So eventually, like, after the 10th disconnect, we're like, alright, we're going to write everything down. We're going to write everything down, and every little move we make, no matter what the disconnect, we're going to go play back exactly to that point. So we finally did it. So the finished outcome is a little bit different than probably what it should have been if the first battle had been allowed to play out. But again, neither one of us were recording our moves, so we're like, well, we just got to start over from scratch. And this is a result of that battle being started over from scratch 19 times. It was absolutely ridiculous. Thank you, Cypher, so much for hanging in there and just staying with it and just getting this battle done. It was so stressful, guys. I mean, I didn't care who won at the end. I just wanted to get the battle recorded. So this is that battle. I'm not going to tell you who wins. It's an amazing battle. I really wish the first one had been recorded because it would have been one of the top MPL battles of the entire year. But unfortunately, circumstances are what circumstances are. I don't know why we had such major problems keeping connection with each other. I don't know what it was, but I'm really sorry about it, and I wish we could have brought you guys the first battle because I made a lot of mistakes, and he capitalized on mistakes, and then I don't know. It was really weird, and yeah, I can't tell you anything other than that except wow, it was messed up, and I'm really sorry. But anyways, Cypher B is the head coach of the Motor City Moltres, and I am the co-head coach of the Cincinatti Charizards, who at this point, this is week 12, who at this point are actually 7-4. We are on a 3-game winning streak, so we're actually doing really well, climbing those standings, climbing those charts, playing the game like we're supposed to play it. Anthony, in my absence, is doing an amazing job keeping the team where it needs to go in the right direction while I'm stuck like only doing battles and I can't post them. So I'm really sorry if you guys are noticing skip. Oh, week 9's up. Oh, week 11's up. Oh, week 13's up. Really sorry, but I recorded 10 and hope that's going to post soon. So hopefully 12 is going to post soon after that. But anyways, enough of blabbing, enough of excuses. Let's just go ahead and go over the team preview. Cypher is bringing Nidoking, he's bringing Talonflame, he's bringing Mega Beedrill, Starmie, Chestnut, and Azelf. I am bringing SPN, I am bringing Heatran, I am bringing Boo, I am bringing Mega Gallade, I am bringing Zumo, and I am bringing Jolteon. So let's go ahead and see how this turns out. We're going to hit that playback button, and we're going to go through this together because it was a really good battle. And here we go. Me, Cincinatti Charizards versus Cypher, the Motor City Moltres. We'll watch how it turns out. Anyway, Cypher's going to go ahead and send out his Azelf, and I'm like, oh. I send out my Psych, and I'm like, well, I don't want to take a risk of him going for a knockoff or anything dark because I died right away. So I switch out and head into my St. Helens. So I'm like, yeah, Heatran, take it. Anyways, he's going to use knockoff, so I'm really glad I switched out of Psych. That was, oh my gosh, so glad I did that. He's going to go ahead and get his Stealth Rocks up, which is a really good play on his part, because obviously, if I have any Sash, he's going to break it right away. I'm going to go ahead and use Dark Pulse, because this is my Assault-vested max special attack Heatran. Look how much it does! I'm like, oh, and he goes for the Zen Headbutt, and I'm like, oh no. Don't flinch, don't flinch, don't flinch, don't flinch, don't flinch, don't flinch. He doesn't get the flinch, and I go for Lava Plume, I'm like, alright. We got it. Heatran goes ahead and KOs that Azelf, which is really good for me. I didn't want Heatran in here, like, taking unnecessary damage, and I was really scared about that freaking Azelf. Anyways, he's going to send out Cypher. He's going to send out his team mascot. He's got the Nidoking in here, and it's as powerful as anything. I'm going to switch out into my Boo, who is my Dusknoir, who I used to great effect in my last battle, and I get a little bit of Stealth Rocks damage. I'm like, not too bad. I see that it is a Life Orb, which is really, really great for me to know, and he goes for the Earthquake, predicting me to stay in and take a special attack, and look how much that does, though. So he loses some of his HP. I obviously know he's Life Orb now. That was a huge, huge amount of damage. And I'm like, well, I'm going to go for Pain Split no matter what he does. He's going to withdraw. Which I thought kind of odd. I thought he was going to stay in and just let me go down the Earthquake, but he's going to withdraw, and I went for Pain Split, so I'm going to get a good, decent amount of HP from this T-Flame, and I'm like, alright, I got a surprise for you, T-Flame. I got a surprise for you, T-Flame. Oh yeah, girl. You best believe. I'm expecting the Brave Bird, and I got a little surprise for it. It's fine. Just say I got a surprise for it. He goes for the Sword Dance. I'm like, oh, bro. Oh, bro. No, bro, why? Why the Sword Dance? and I'm going to use Rock Tomb. I reveal my special move a little bit early, but I'm going to go ahead and KO this Talonflame. Look at Boo putting in the work. My tank getting some stuff done, doing what he's supposed to do while on that T-Flame. I was really scared of that T-Flame, by the way. Super scared. In fact, in the first match, I misclicked twice trying to hit Rock Tomb. It was stupid. He's going to send out Doug the Monk, which is an amazing name for Chestnut, by the way. I love Chestnut. I'm actually thinking about making him my mascot, but that's neither here nor there at this moment. I'm going to go ahead and use Will-O-Wisp, and look at this. A Will-O-Wisp off on this thing, and I'm like, yes, because I also brought a little thing that I like to call Fire Punch. Yes, I brought the Fire Punch on this thing. I am packing it because I'm like, you know what? He's going to use Shadow Claw, which is really bad for him, and I'm really glad he's burnt, because that would have hurt a lot. I'm going to use Fire Punch and be like, yeah, take this damage with that burn damage, yeah. And I'm going to get some leftovers recoveries off, so I'm all good right now. I'm good in the hood, staying at Boo. I'm completely fine staying in here and battling this thing out. He obviously don't want to switch out of it because it's already burned. It's already past its usefulness already, and maybe he'll get a crit on the Shadow Claw. So I saw the reason for him staying in between a rock and a hard place, and he just chose, you know, not to risk me with his pokes and stay in on Doug the Monk. And I'm going to get leftovers recovery back, and one more Fire Punch plus Burn combination should do Doug in. What a great name, Doug the Monk. I got to give him more credit. That was an amazing nickname. And he's going to use Shadow Claw one more time, trying to make some magic happen. Unfortunately, Boo is a fat ghost, and he's going to pick up his second kill with a Fire Punch, so that's amazing. Boo picking up 2 kills in this match. That's absolutely 100% amazing. Boo, I'm proud of you, boy. I'm proud of you, boy. What a good job. Good job, man. Okay, so I'm going to a little bit of leftovers recovery, and no matter what, I'm going to stay in on Boo. I don't see any reason for me to switch out at such a low amount of health. So I'm going to let him go ahead and scald me out, and that's fine. Boo's going to go down, but he did pick up 2 kills, so great job, Boo. You did exactly what you're supposed to do, and he gets a crit, so I'm really glad I did not switch in anything else. I thought about switching into Jolteon, but I'm glad I didn't. Speaking of Jolteon, I'm going to switch out into him right now. And I'm like, okay, what am I going to do here? What am I going to do here? I use Signal Beam, predicting just in case he wanted to switch on anything that could eat up a T-Bolt. And Signal Beam takes him down to 1 HP. And unfortunately, he sees that I am Life Orbed. And I'm like, please hit yourself. Please hit yourself. But he doesn't. He gets the Psyshock off. In one of the matches, he actually hit himself and took himself out. I was like, oh, that's booty. But I go down there, and I use Signal Beam again. So Jolteon's going to pick up the kill, but unfortunately, suicide himself to Life Orb. So Jolteon picks up the kill, but unfortunately does not get any sort of credit because he suicides himself. So it was a 1-for-1 swap. So Jolteon, who's the hero of Week 10, is not going to do anything much. Actually, Tornadoes was the hero of Week 10, but spoilers, go back and watch it if you haven't. I send out Psych, and I'm like, alright, Psych, he's here, he's ready to play. And guys, if anyone hasn't seen our first match against Cypher, you might, and you don't know what's about to happen, but if you've seen our first match against Cypher, this probably looks a little bit reminiscent of something, because he's going to protect, and I'm like, okay, cool. But go back and watch my first battle against Cypher, you'll know what I'm talking about. And I'm going to use Psychic, and guess what, guys? This is a choiced Espeon. You're not getting it. Beedrill's going to get bopped and just fall to the floor to a Psychic, and I'm like, alright, he's got 1 poke left, it is going to be Nidoking, so I'm like, alright, Psychic, you're just going to come in and sweep, aren't you, big boy? You're just going to come in and sweep. You're going to come in and sweep. So Psychic uses Psychic, and he's going to take out this Nidoking. And I'm like, well, that's the way the cookie crumbles twice for Cypher. Unfortunately, Espeon is the finisher of his team both times. I think all 4 kills Espeon's gotten this year has been against Cypher. So unfortunate, but Espeon put some work against that team. Those poison types, man. Those poison types. They don't like the psychic types. They don't like them. But anyways, we're going to pick up the win and go to, at this point, we were 7-4. We're going to go to 8-4, guys. We are dominating our division. We're at the top of our division right now. And we're actually like in the top 5 of all teams in MPL right now. So please, if you haven't watched weeks 9 through 13, go watch him. If you haven't watched week 9, 11, or 13, go watch it. Go watch Wartortle battle. He's an amazing battler. He's my counterpart. He is the co-head coach of the Cincinnati Charizards, who are now 8-4 at the time of week 12. So, if you enjoyed this battle, hit that little thumbs up button that's right down below. If you didn't, for whatever reason, make sure you hit that thumbs down button. Either way, Comment below, let me know what you guys think, what I could have done better, any moves, any mistakes I made, like not going for Thunderbolt. I probably should have went for Thunderbolt, but I was fearing the switch in by Nidoking, and I wanted to be able to get some sort of chip damage off if he came in, and then I had HP Ice waiting in the wings for him. So that was my thought process then. I didn't know what it was while I was commentating the battle, but that was my thought process. Go for Signal Beam just in case he switched out into Nidoking, because honestly, it was a two-way street, and I bet he thought about switching out into Nidoking, and that probably would have been a lot better for him, but he didn't. He definitely predicted right staying in. But, yep. Anyways, great battle. I'm really sorry, Cypher. That should have been a lot different. It should have been a close 1-0 in someone's favor. That's all I'm going to say about that first battle. It would have been a close 1-0 in someone's favor. But, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, like I said before, I've already said the intro, outro, so I'm just going to leave you guys with this. Fat Italian plumbers are the #1 cause of death among the Tortle people, so Tortle people, stay safe out there. Peace.
What? Are you kidding me, Tom? Guys, I don't through. Heracross don't care about your intimidate crocodile. We finally get a win. Oh my goodness, we finally get a win because Heracross just don't care about intimidate. He don't